Yeah, Andrea, no action happened at tonight's meeting, and although officials wouldn't tell us exactly what was discussed in closed session, this comes on the heels of those string of threats, and officials tell us that they're similar in that they were all sent via email, and they also included anti-LGBTQ rhetoric. That's the reason things got really heated here outside of the meeting. Fear and frustration in Davis following a string of bomb threats at several schools and the Yolo County Library. This parent says she is worried for her son's safety.
It's scary. I'm really tired of, I'm scared. I'm not tired. I'm frightened that my child is going to get blown up for what?
Schools, district offices, and the library received bomb threats Monday, marking the 5th time something like that has happened recently. Threats were also directed at schools last week, and a series of threats were made last month against the library. Davis police say all the bomb threats shared similar derogatory language against the LGBTQ community.
And if you are misgendering somebody, that is not respectful.
Investigators say the first threat on August 21st came after a controversial meeting held at the library by the conservative group Moms for Liberty, centered around transgender athletes. While it's still unclear who's making the threats, some parents believe they're the result of the meeting.
They are inviting right-wing extremists who are violent into the community.
But members of Moms for Liberty say they would never condone such threats.
They haven't been able to trace who is calling in, or I think it's emailing in these bomb threats. And of course, they're appalling. You should never have the threat of violence.
This is a mess. It's damaging our community. It's tearing it apart. It's leading to people being publicly targeted.
Davis Police Chief Darren Pytel attended an emergency meeting Tuesday with school district leaders, which focused on threats to facilities. He tells me police are working with the FBI to get to the bottom of the bomb threats, but he believes they're the work of outside actors.
I don't have any information that there's any local group that's connected to any of the threats, and I actually don't believe that there is.
Chief Pytel says investigators have traced the IP addresses on the emails, but they appear to have originated in other countries.
We basically are dead ends in trying to track the emails.
So what happens now?
We're doing the old-fashioned police work, which was trying to put together what's going on in other regions and schools across the country and working through the intelligence networks.
While the investigation plays out, parents just want an end to this.
Catch the people and throw them in jail? I mean, what else is there to do?
So far, police say each of the bomb threats have turned out to be unfounded, but they say they're still taking this investigation very seriously. Reporting live tonight in Davis, Orca Manna, KCRA 3 News.